we need Algebra 2?
That's just not a fair question. Yes, we need Algebra 2. Yes, I'm
that's
sure.
all you had to say.
Okay, I need someone on the text line.
No, don't ask for them.
No, I do.
Algebra
Help
2.
me. Help. 888-973-5476. Help. Because here's the thing. While I am a writer, I do not use, Algebra 2. I don't even recall some of the major components of it. But you're fighting for it? I am convinced that there's someone in their career field, I don't know, engineering, somewhere, it is being used. So help me out.
No. Well, you're not going to do shit. I'm not going to let, by the way, I want to say hello to Angela's mom. I really appreciate you for listening. Thank you so much. Now, Chef, quit smiling. This is a topic right here.
Well, Angela, you're a numbers girl, so I'll give you the numbers. According to Education Week, just 11% of U.S. jobs involve work that requires some understanding of Algebra 2 concepts, and only 6% of people regularly use advanced algebraic operations. I mean, I can make the case for geometry, right? There's a ton of jobs that use that, and I'm thinking about you if you work in the trades, if you're a plumber, if you do framing, any of that kind of stuff. But Algebra 2, man, isn't that exactly what we have calculators for?
Okay, here's the question, though. If we don't know in high school what kids are going to be doing later in life, is it fair to keep that in the curriculum?
No, you try. I just want to tell you, you're doing a good job of trying to change this topic. So you're saying, hey, my friend. So you're basically saying to the world, school curriculum, it should still be mandatory for you to take Algebra 2 to graduate. You still think that? If so, what are the necessary tools that you get from Algebra 2?
Here's what I would say about this. I am not by no means like a math expert. I got by. I am open to kids having different paths, but whatever the experts decide are basic things that we need, I do think those should be mandatory because we don't know what kids are going to do.
You want to know what's basic?
I also think there's value in stretching your mind for the sake of stretching your mind, whether you use it later or not.
Well, let me get y'all really hot. Let me get your tea really hot. You ready? This is all the math you need. You should be required, chef. Required. Addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. Right. Outside of that should be mandatory. Outside of that, I don't think anything else should be mandatory.
But really? Okay.
Yes.
Here's what I would point out where I agree with you. Because someone on the text line pointed this out. I took Algebra 2, but didn't learn about interest until my associate's degree. And then someone else was like, we're not teaching financial literacy. So we're teaching things that, to your point, Chef, only 10% or 11% of jobs you'll need it for, when all of us, 100%, are going to be impacted by knowing about our financial world, but yet we don't teach that. So to your point, the curriculum does need to evolve. I just want to stay humble enough to, some people in text line are like, what is Algebra 2 again? I am leaving room for there may be some need for this down the road.
You know what everybody in the world needs to understand? What's statistics. That? Because 100% of us read news or hear about news on the daily that cites statistics.
Agree.
And very often in extremely misleading ways that you cannot fathom if you don't have a basic understanding of how it works.
Yeah. Mike and Sultan said something, and they said fractions. Huge in the trades. There's a little slight trauma with fractions with me. My mom would get so mad at me. For some reason, I couldn't get it. When I was young, it didn't make sense to me. You want to know when it made sense? No. My dad, by the way, my mom is well educated, well educated. And my dad, he graduated high school, went to the Marines. My dad took a cheeseburger. He took a cheeseburger. And that's how fractions made sense to me.
Oh, yes. I love that. Yes.
He cut the cheeseburger in half and said, all right, how many is there? I said 2. He said, I'm going to take 1. How many I got? 2. How many is that? Half. Oh, No,
Mind blown.
Mind blown.
Okay, I have a question to the text line. I know we're about to go, but just want to leave you with this question. Please text us.
What do you got?
When I was a kid in school, teachers would come up with fun games for us to play to learn concepts. Are teachers doing that anymore? Do they have the bandwidth to create? 'Cause, I mean, they were fun games. Like we'd have to run to the front and change the thing on the board, and it was engaging. And I looked forward to test prep days. It was fun. Are teachers still doing that? Let me know. 888-973-5476.
I'm willing to concede on something.
Okay.
During the break, you call your mama and ask her if she agrees that Algebra 2 should still be in a school curriculum. If she says yes, I'll come on her side.
Well, if she's like the AAU parent, she'll be like, of course Angela's right.